filming honest work. So, in the beginning of making this movie, let's start from the beginning.
Video games have taught me anything that can break this.
So Honest Work wasn't supposed to be the movie we're making. As is life, it's not supposed to be this, but it's what it is. We were working on another movie called The Mat, the Chalk, and the Gun, which was supposed to be this movie. It's a beautiful day. So we stopped, and then me and my producer, we were talking, and we're like, okay, well, let's just jump into this. And I talked to my lead cinematographer, who is also, I'm lucky enough to have her as my girlfriend. She's like, yeah, we could film this. She gave me the right hype, he gave me the right, confidence, and we just jumped into this bad boy. Yeah, exact. Day one. It was interesting. We got to meet a whole new cast, got to talk to a bunch of different people. We had Devin the Cherry, my producer Colton, who was there in the last two, but he was there again. He was a big help this time. I didn't have a vehicle till just yesterday, and we started this movie like 2 months ago. He was a big help, and I'm really grateful for all that he did. We also had Keone Tyler Weeks, and he was an interesting guy. He had the car actually that we were using throughout the whole movie. So when there was car troubles later on, it was scary. I think the best time so far in the movie, for me filming, was that moment where we were all in the garage, but then a whole shit ton more of us came, and this became a trend. Like people just started showing up to these shoots, like people who weren't a part of it but knew the guy who knew a guy, and they just showed up. So sound was interesting as well. We had to work on that separate. Actually what we did, a good example is in the first scene in the movie, we have him talking on the phone. Well, he's actually recording through the phone. How clever is that, right? Just 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah, I thought we were gonna get kicked out of there actually. For a while I thought we were gonna get kicked out of the entire parking garage. We did get in trouble for this, we were filming by a church, which is where we did the beating scene, I know. So the gas can and everything alarmed people. But it was so worth it. Yeah, that was so worth it. I liked the gas can scene. That was fun. There you go. And then spit it out as if they got it in your mouth and shit. Now hold on. Hold it in there. Zoom in nice and close.
Okay.
Alright, and now like you're spitting it out because there's so much. Go. It was really cold for Devin. Speaking of Devin and his accidents, throughout the movie, not only did we freeze him with water, gasoline, we also had the opportunity, this great, experience of hatch for the car. Yeah, right in the back of his head, real good too. There was this bolt that was popping out. The only part that wasn't smooth, that's what hits him right. Him with the clocking. Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck is going on? I can't. Oh shit, are you alright? Are you okay, man? Sick as head, bro.
We needed it for the last shot, but we just couldn't get it, and this time just was not on our side. Time management, son. Take a note from my next thing I'm doing. Time management. Also, not expecting everybody to be able to make it just because you scheduled it. Can't always expect that. That's unfair expectations to yourself. So if you're gonna jump out there and make a movie, don't expect it. Actually, expect everybody to not want to show up. You have to bribe them. That's the mindset you should go into it with. It's not exactly like that, but if you go into it with that mindset, then when they do just show up and they're happy to be there, it's like, fucking, Yeah. Altogether, this was a really fun experience, and I am so thrilled to be a part of the next project. Oh, Tiltmode, baby, you've done it. Your beautiful, beautiful business model. I could do this the rest of my life. In fact, I'll probably be doing a live stream or something, whatever is pop, hip, cool in the future, and I'll be on my deathbed and I'll just live stream my death. Okay, that's dark. Dark humor. Dark humor. I think we'll stop this topic.